Hi everyone, and welcome to Paper Pumpkin Week here on Creative Chelsey. Over the past few days, I've shared some great alternative ideas you can make with the December 2025 Paper Pumpkin Kit called Watercolor in Bloom. Today I'm sharing with you my 8th and last card. The projects from this kit are really beautiful, and it creates a total of 9 greeting cards, 3 in these 3 different designs. If you'd like to watch me unbox the kit and create these original cards, you can click on the playlist in the top right corner. Today I'm sharing with you a card I created using some of the leftover scraps after all my other alternatives. This card features a wide horizontal band across the center, layered with the delicate leaf edging and wrapped together with ribbon and twine. The focal sentiment is bold, making it stand out beautifully against the soft background colors. I would love to be your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. If you're interested in getting your own Paper Pumpkin subscription, please use the link in the description below to subscribe. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Let's go ahead and get started. From the kit, you're going to need our last card base piece. This strip is 2 inches by 4 1/4 inches. We have a scrap from our vellum. This came from the long vellum piece. It is 2 3/4 inches by 2 1/4 inches. And then we also have this delicate square. This came from also the long, delicate, detailed piece. Let me show you. So it's this piece here that we've cut in half for a different alternative. And then the vellum piece behind it is also from that piece. So what we're going to do is we are going to cut this. We're going to cut off the sections. And just like the other ones, we're going to do it at 1/2 inch. So right where this straight edge starts, okay, where the straight edge, we're going to put that at the 1/2 inch mark. So not the leaves, but the straight. And then you're going to cut that off and then rotate and repeat. Okay. I'm not using this for anything, but you can hold on to it for some other cards if you want. And then we're going to add the vellum piece to the back of this. Okay, so the edge to edge, these are going to sit along the edge. You're going to add some glue dots or something onto the leaves. Okay, so here's where I've placed those glue dots. I just had some mini glue dots left over from some past Paper Pumpkin kits, and I just added them to a couple of the leaves on the back. And then we're going to add this to the edge. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that, but a little bit goes beyond that straight edge. And then really press down on those glue dots. And we'll do the repeat here on this side. Okay, so now we have this piece that is flanked by this delicate detail. All right, let's go ahead and put some things together on our card base. I'm going to begin with the blue and green card base piece. We're going to pop that up with some dimensionals. And this just goes right in the center. Like that. Then on the back of this, let's add some dimensionals as well. And I'm going to use just these edge pieces because then I can line them up so that you don't see them. So I'm going to put them so that a little bit's on the vellum just to hold it in place, but it doesn't show because it goes right up to the edge of the delicate piece, the delicate leaf design. And we're going to do one on each side. And I'm thinking, yeah, that should sit over so that the dimensionals will sit on the card base. Okay. Now before we add this, we do need to wrap it with some ribbon. We're going to take some ribbon. I'm going to use this Night of Navy ribbon. It is a faux linen ribbon. It's got a really soft texture to it, and it's a great addition to this card. I'm going to do, I don't know, probably about 9 inches. I need to find my ribbon scissors, but we're just going to put a piece behind it before we add it. So we'll just do it on that. This gets added to the right side. I think I'm going to flip it because this edge is a little cleaner. There. Okay. Then we'll take the ribbon, put the ends together, and place the folded edge on the right side. And then we're going to tie a white twine bow around where they meet on the left side of the vellum. But to hold everything in place, I'm just going to add a glue dot in between the 2 pieces of ribbon, so that way I don't have to sit here and hold it while I cut my baker's twine. And I'm going to go with 10 inches, just a little bigger bow. And wrap that around. Put my ends together so that I know that it's going to be centered. You can tighten it really tight or kind of loose. And I'm going to tie another little knot. Okay, so I went with just a little looser, so that way this doesn't fold in on itself. I can also add a glue dot there as well to hold it down. Then we'll take the ends of the twine and tie a little bow. Okay, then let's take this and we'll cut them so they're a little shorter and cleaner. And then take a glue dot just right where you want that bow to lay down flat. So there's a little glue dot there. And then you can stick that there just to hold everything in place. Okay. Very cute. All right, so then for the greeting, you could do this on some white cardstock, but I thought the Night of Navy would be a good contrast. So I'm going to do I'm going to first stamp and heat emboss. So when you do heat embossing, you want to use an embossing buddy. It's going to make for a nice crisp image. I've got my Versamark ink and my stamp. Just ink it up really well and then stamp it with a nice even pressure. And then you're going to apply your white embossing powder on top and then tap off the excess, and then you're going to heat it up. Okay, just like that. And then we're going to cut it out. Before we do that, you will want to take kind of a microfiber cloth and clean up the excess embossing buddy that is still on your paper. Just a couple quick wipes will make it brighter again. If it doesn't come off, you could get your towel just a little wet, and then that will make it nice and dark. You can cut this out with any circle. I'm going to use a circle from the Spotlight on Nature dies. And I just want something that's going to be big enough to fit the greeting. I might go just a little bigger. Let me try a different one. So I used this one originally. Maybe it's a little too small. That one feels maybe a little too big. So we'll just go with this one. I'm going to cut that out and then we'll add it to our card. So there's my greeting, and I am going to pop that on with some dimensionals. And you could put it in the center if you wanted to. I decided to do it off a little bit to the left, closer to the bow. And then the last thing I'm going to add are the bronze sequins. And just put a couple around my card. And then your card is all done. Well, I hope you've enjoyed seeing all of my alternatives this week that I've made with the December 2025 Paper Pumpkin Kit. If you're interested in getting your own monthly crafting kit, please use the link in the description box below to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin. If you would like to see written instructions or close-up images on how I created this card, you can visit my blog, creativechelsey.com. Thanks so much for watching. Have a creative day. Bye.